Amazing. The competition they face on Tuesday is stiffer than what they see on a Saturday. Pistol set for Tua Tagovailoa with Damian Harris standing behind him. They are going to try to run the football between the tackles
that they've gotten from number 13. Efficient, deadly, mobile, and accurate. He gives you all that you're looking for.
And now he throws a little swing pass to Harris out of the backfield, and Damian, who can do it all. Everyone passes Sherman Williams, 12th all-time in rushing. And again, a fake this time to Damian, and it's Jerry Jeudy wide open across the middle. Somehow keeps his feet. Look at this athleticism down to the 20-yard. Here in Tuscaloosa, Stinches by blocking punts. Their first of the season. Harris straight ahead into the sea of Crimson Tide offensive linemen, and he is... The frustration he's had is that some of them are mental errors. 2nd and 9. Seems to be some confusion there as Tagovailoa throws it to the end zone, but no... Player of the week last week. 387 yards passing and 4 touchdowns, 3 quarters against the Aggies. Jacobs, that is a big man. Bulls his way ahead
among that running back group.
Option. This Tagovailoa will keep himself taking on defenders.
Runner at that. Oftentimes finishing his runs falling forward.
Snap. Jacob straight ahead. No problem.
It wasn't on the field when they won it this past season. How do you stick around? He wants to grow and evolve at the quarterback position.
24 yards for Waddle. Najee Harris with the carry. Yeah, and that was a big ovation that he received on this 2nd and 6, has plenty of time, stands tall and delivers a bullet to Ruggs. And look at this space, and the guy flies into the end zone. Pass to Henry Ruggs on the last drive. This is Damian Harris in the game with him for a couple. Let's get an update.
He might be too smart. He's almost too aware on the field of what the defense is doing.
Hurts under pressure, and down he goes.
Was slightly higher with Hurts at quarterback. Some of the processing a little bit slow.
It's the 4th sack Alabama's allowed this season, and then he loads up and throws a strike to Ruggs.
Combination.
Jacobs breaking tackles inside. Nick Saban was effusive with his praise yesterday about the ability to add Enos to his staff. Harris goes straight ahead.
It was him contribute already on this drive alone. 3 different running backs having touched the football.
Harris touches it again. And makes it up to the 5. Crimson Tide has a 2nd and goal at the 5. Harris, look at this. Just too easy. Touchdown, Bama. Bryce.
Case in point. Look, redshirt rules for freshmen. Redshirt rules shouldn't be applied to these upperclassmen.
Now Tua's back in the game, and a quick pass to Devontae Smith, who tried to get free. 9-yard completion there. The sophomore from Amite, Louisiana. Jacobs still finds the edge and gets the first here in Tuscaloosa. Najee Harris with the lateral quickness and the footwork.
His own blocks with a couple unblocked defenders.
To Harris, plenty of time, and delivers a strike to Hale to Herbs, and Tide fan since the turn of the 1970s. You've sort of seen this before as Jalen Hurts hands off.
His quarter of a century on the sidelines here in Tuscaloosa.
The toss to Harris. And patient running payoff as he tiptoes the sideline and is out of bounds near.
For Najee Harris.
Had 30 there. Need him again. Cuts it back for a few more. Ryan intending to transfer earlier this week. 2nd and 6 run. Brian Robinson.
Base. But this is exactly why you stick around. A chance to play with your teammates and compete. Jalen Hurts deciding to do that. The redshirt rule.
This pass is
loosening of transfer rules and the 4-game window. You've got veteran players, guys that have been in programs for 2 or 3 years. hold a program hostage and say, if I don't...
Second and inside 2. Snap. That play was tough to develop.
Brian said, look, at this point in time, if you were offended to that extent that you want to transfer because you're no longer the starter, I can't imagine this being enough to say you want to come back to your team.
Jalen Hurts showing off this athleticism for 3 years in T-Town.
Making a positive play out of what could have been a tackle for loss.
Robinson. So strong. In first look today at Ronnie Clark standing behind Mac Jones, and here's Clark. Jones took a bad snap there. Ronnie's a fifth-year player.
Decals and helmets you got to polish up. Some of these guys, you don't see any playing time. You just trot them out in the next game.
8th different ball carrier today. And Ford is inside.
To gain positive yards.
Jones slings another one, but it's dropped. Robinson again, gets tripped up.